general solution for the given system is the system. First, you need to put it into a vector x prime, which basically you take the leading coefficient of x and y, put it into this matrix, and then multiply by vector x. Okay, then you find a minus lambda I. What is a? Let's call this matrix A. Subtract it with lambda I. That gives you this matrix. Then find its determinant. It gives you this. Distribute this out. Simplify it down, and then set it equal to 0. Solve for lambda. You will get lambda equals 5 plus and minus 3i. Okay, so here's your complex eigenvalues. Now let's find eigenvector corresponding to those. Let's take a look at the case when lambda equals 5 plus 3i. Plug this into this matrix. That gives you this matrix. Okay, and then augment it with 0. Alright, so use either one of these equations to solve for the unknowns. So let's use the first equation. So I have 4 minus 5 negative 1 minus 3i k1 plus 5k2 equals 0. Solve for k2, I got 1 plus 3i divided by 5 times k1. If I choose k1 5, then k2 is 1 plus 3i. Then vector k is 5 1 plus 3i. Alright, okay, let's write our final answer. So because you have complex eigenvalues, your final solution will be given in this form: vector x equals c1 times vector x1 plus c2 times vector x2. What is vector x1? Is this. What is vector b1 and vector b2? Vector b1 is a real part of vector k, which is phi 1 in this case. Okay, vector b2 is imaginary part of vector k, which is 0 3. Specifically, what is alpha? Real part of lambda, which is 5. Beta is imaginary part of lambda, which is 3. Okay, so let's go back to our answer. So you have vector x times c1 times vector b1, which is the real part of k, phi 1 times cosine 3t. Okay, so where do you get this 3? This 3 is the imaginary part of lambda. Okay, minus imaginary part of vector k, which is 0 3 times sine 3t times e to the alpha t. Alpha is real part of lambda, which is 5, so you have e to the phi t. Now for the second solution, you just rewrite this, but two things you need to keep in mind: switch the sign, okay, and then switch these two vectors. Okay, so you have phi 1 at first, now it moves. You have vector phi 1 times cosine, now you have phi 1 times sine. You have 0 3 times sine, now it's multiplied by cosine 3t. Okay, so you can stop at this step, but if you want to go further, you can simplify it down. How? Well, for this one, if you distribute this in, then add or subtract them together, that gives you this one. Let's see. So you have, if you multiply this vector by cosine 3t, that gives you 5 cosine 3t minus 0, which is this. 1 times cosine 3t is cosine 3t minus 3 times sine 3t. Okay, they multiply by e to the phi t. Similarly for this one, you have 0 plus 5 sine 3t. Okay, for this one you have 3 times cosine 3t plus sine 3t. Okay, and then multiply by e to the phi t. Alright, that's it.
If you find the video is helpful, feel free to give it a like, share, and subscribe to my channel in order to receive the most current videos. Don't forget to hit the bell so that you won't miss anything. I'll see you next time.